Hey, hey, go. Oh, that's a hit. I sent the blitz. They talking shit and get hit and they shit. We gotta win, so I'm trying to get in. We taking over, just me and the men. Y'all's not ballin', y'all wanna be us. I'm in my bag, I feel dangerous. Orange the color, the blue just the touch. We riding and sliding to bring back the crush. Oh, that's a hit. I sent the blitz. They talking shit and get hit and they shit. What it do, Bankroll Mafia? Welcome back to another episode of Denver Broncos Franchise. And yes, we have the 4-2 Philadelphia Eagles this week. For those who tuned in last episode, y'all know what the Cowboys did to us. Heartbreak over there. Truly embarrassing. Was not expecting that, but I shouldn't expect nothing less from the Super Bowl champions and Madden's favorite team, you know. But also, we've been trying to get Damari Mathis, re-sign. He's clearly not interested, so the opportunity to keep negotiating with him is off the table as of now. We will continue to look forward to see if we have any trade suitors looking to take him off of our hands along with giving us something in return. And we've seen a couple players in the trade block offered up to us from other players. We'll try to get Greg Dulcich re-signed, seeing that Noah Fant is now out for 3 games now. We might as well go ahead and keep Dulcich around just in case, because clearly it's an injury-prone thing that happens every season with Noah Fant. But we're still having troubles kind of like really getting that contract situated with Greg Dulcich as well. As we approach the trade deadline, we will be trying to go ahead and see what we could do with Nick Bonito as well. And then see if we're going to have somebody to try to get Malik Willis off of our hands. We're pretty set on Jeremy Carter, even despite, the production he's doing this year with interceptions. We don't doubt for 1 second that this kid is truly the one. He showed us that as a rookie, and we think that he's just having a little bit of a hard time adjusting to season 2, that's all. But we're going to go ahead and get Cameron Dicker, the kicker, a contract, get him re-signed for years to come. We'll get these upgrades out the way. Then, of course, we're going to check out this stacked Eagles team. And, my team isn't stacked. If you think so, we got a good little roster. But the Eagles, man, if you know, you know. Come on now, Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith. You got DeAndre Swift in the backfield. Defense, you got a great defensive line. Cool secondary. Georgia-based team, basically. That should say enough in itself, so I truly think this is going to be an interesting game to see, especially coming from a game where we just got humiliated by the Cowboys. And, of course, the Cowboys deal with the Eagles twice a year. And I wouldn't be surprised if the Cowboys gave the Eagles one of these 2 losses they have on their record, because they gave us one of the ones we have on ours. So, Jalen Hurts, of course, X Factor. DeAndre Swift at running back with DeMarco Quinter. Back who looked very good in last year's draft. A.J. Brown, Devonta Smith, Devin Duvernay, Javonte Rivers, Brian Hooker. Couple of guys right there. Dallas Goedert up to 90 overall with morale boost. I know they should have a great offensive line. We'll look at this one right here. Jamal Warner, rookie right here. That's not bad. That's a left tackle right there that I would draft and I would definitely build up with. I wouldn't be too mad with that one. Yeah, that line's pretty good. We'll see. Jason Payne, it's a player I want. I keep saying this a lot, but Jason Payne is one of the right ends I really wanted when trying to rebuild this pass rush that Broncos is lacking. And they got right end Joshua Dobson to be right there up under him. So they got 2 good right ends, Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis. We could have acquired Jordan Davis in our trade, but we went ahead and got DeForest Buckner. Josie Jewell is back. Josie Jewell is back against his former team. Oh, man, Alex Singleton and Drew Sanders went ahead and kicked him up out of here. Darius Slade, James Bradbury, Marcus Peter, a very aging secondary besides Keely Ringo. But, yeah, age, they want dinosaurs over there, man. Let's get straight into this game here in Philadelphia. Player showcase, who was it going to be this week, is going to be Patrick Surtain. He went from, 7 tackles to 10 tackles. 10 tackles still with 6 interceptions. As we'll see, Jeremy Carter, we're wearing our throwback orange helmets today. A little different swag, switch it up a little bit. So this should be an interesting game. I think this game would be, if the Cowboy game didn't say nothing, I expect, it should have said something. It's we got our ass kicked. This game should be something similar as far as, not like us getting kicked, 'cause I ain't going like that this time. But It's Monday night primetime fucking football, y'all. Y'all know what that means. Be under the lights. And it's time to go to war. I feel as though we got a lot to make up from. We had a chance to be undefeated. Took 2 L's so far, and this team right here in front of us has 2 L's as well. Both teams want to advance to 5-2 and not be 4-3. And it's all going to be decided here today. The Broncos will get the football first, so we'll see Jeremy Carter and this Broncos offense hit the field first. As Josh Webb elects to bring the football out of the end zone, the kick return, not able to get that far, but still some good yards. And we'll see Jeremy Carter looking to shake back, from a game where the Cowboys really had him in check. 21 tutties in the season, 13 interceptions. We've seen better. I think his career last season as a rookie, he didn't even have more than 16 INTs, so he's just that close. And Javonte Williams is like, Bankroll, shut up. He could have took it all the way, but James Bradbury gets the tackle, barely grabbing the ankles, man. That would have been a great breakout play just to get loose. Javonte Williams is definitely just one of the ones. Wish he was a little bit faster as he tries to hit the corner. And it's Sidney Brown, the tackle right there, one of the Brown brothers. There's a lot of things going on when you got these little brothers drafted into the league. It makes the Amon-Ra St. Brown, Equimania St. Brown, Trayvon, Stephon Diggs, TJ, JJ, Nick, Joey. It just brings a little more special feeling when y'all play with each other, you know what I'm saying? Y'all grew up together, and Greg Dulcich right there looking like, I don't need a brother. I'm a one-man wrecking crew in replace of Noah Fant out here now taking the main load as he did season 1 with us and truly showed why he's a good tight end. People question why we went ahead and got Noah Fant and then just stick with Greg Dulcich and develop him all the way out. It's because Head Coach Bankroll was familiar with Noah Fant and knew that 2 tight ends is better than 1. And also just one of his quarterback, Sidney Brown, who spoke about earlier, one of the Brown brothers gets an interception. Too much going on. Can't even get one conversation out correctly. Interception right there and an injury on the Eagles. But yeah, man, it was just decided just to make Jeremy Carter feel more comfortable having a for sure reliable tight end at the moment. But Greg Dulcich is just as good in my opinion. Just think Noah Fant just has that edge when it comes to the speed category. But the Eagles now in the field, 3rd and 7 as DeForest Buckner dives to extend for DeAndre Swift, making sure he doesn't get too far. Because we know how Swift can get real swifty on us. And pressure gets back there. Screen pass was blown up. Nick Bonito and company was back there able to disrupt that play. And now we'll see the Broncos back on the field. And we'll see what Jeremy Carter can do. His emotions. Marvin Mims across the field. Hikes the ball. Javonte Williams gets the handoff. Good protection. Good blocking right there by Marvin Mims on 47 for the Eagles right there, helping to get us a little bit more space. And we'll see a shot thrown, almost intercepted right there by Darius Slay. Don't play with Slay. I respect Darius Slay, honestly, out of the DBs they do have. I know he has up in age, but oh my goodness, Greg Dulcich, what the fuck? He didn't have to get that swaggy on Josie Jewell like that. Truly getting his leg back. I'm not sure what the issue is. You know what I'm saying? Battle with the long hairs. I don't know. Call it what you want to. But truly, oh my goodness, get here. Oh, that was Sidney Brown ankles he broke. Broke Sidney Brown ankles, and that led to a Deion Dale reception on Sidney Brown. Get over here, Scorpion would say. The human Decepticon, the walking Decepticon, right here in Philadelphia. Letting it be known that he's back. He has been pretty quiet. I know we use him a lot when it comes down to trying to get those comeback plays when we're down, trailing by 14 or more. Deion Dale is just a short guy to just get the ball to. He's like your DK Metcalf, your Jamar Chase, your Calvin Johnson, your Antonio Brown, you know what I'm saying, your DeAndre Hopkins. You just throw the ball up to him, Tyreek Hill style, and let him go to work. And that's what we use him as well. But in this case, he gets the first score and gets the Broncos on the board first. We're finally on the board first. It feels like it hasn't been that long, but it just feels like we've been having a hard time these last few games, competitively. It's been real competitive recently. And now we got the Eagles, who convert on the 3rd and 2, get the first down. I'm sure that these Eagles aren't going to back down today. And even if the game does seem like it's going to be one-sided, I know for sure that Jalen Hurts, if you haven't seen it in real life, it's going to be shown right here. It's DeAndre Swift wide the hell open. Caden Stearns had an acceleration boost just now as he was able to hawk down Swift and get him before he got to the end zone, I was for sure Swift was going to the end zone for 6. But I have to remember, he's like Javonte Williams. He ain't that fast. He ain't like, you know what I'm saying, the other burners that be out here in the league. So we had a better chance at catching him before he got to the end zone. But they're still in good field position right now. 1st and 10, 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Jalen Hurts out the backfield, throws it, and he finds his tight end, Dallas Goedert, who cuts on a dime. Y'all see that cut? Am I tripping? I was kind of coming down and get the hit stick. I knew I was going to miss it, but I was trying. And he planted his feet and just took one step into the end zone. It was a touchdown. Touchdown for the Eagles. They out here and they're all green with the black tops. Looking real clean, in my opinion. I should have put them in a Kelly green uniforms. Them Jones icy. I ain't going to hold you. When they wore them Jones, but they played against in real life, they wore them Kelly green Jones. Besides the point, back on offense, and it's a big boy sack, and who is it? That man, Jason Payne. He said, you ain't want to draft me? You drafted Jeremy Carter. You drafted Deion Dale. You know, you drafted Timmy Booth. You drafted all these guys, but you ain't want to draft me. And he gets back there, sacks my quarterback to the ground. Nothing but good competition right there. Jason Payne's still one of them players that, you know what I'm saying, as a head coach, when I see him, I, you know what I'm saying, I still like what he's doing as a player. And the fullback Mike Dyson right there, same draft class as those guys I just mentioned, gets the little run right there as we're going for Deion Dale. Oh, my God. Do y'all see the speed? That's a 99-plus yard touchdown pass just now. Jeremy Carter was in the opposing end zone and threw that mug at least 70 yards, and Deion Dale took it the rest. I got to see the replay of this, bro. That is insane. The connection and chemistry between these two, the arm strength of Carter, like I say, reminds me of Josh Allen. And then the speed and height of Deion Dale goes crazy. I wasn't about 70 yards. It was more about like 60. But still, that's a great, like, come on now. Come on now. Clap it up. We looking like ourselves again. And even if it is between just Jeremy Carter and Deion Dale, we're still looking like ourselves again. And DeAndre Swift is looking like himself again. He's feeling the love right now as he gets a huge run, a huge gain on the play, taking the Eagles all across the 50-yard line just like that. Didn't take them that long to get to where they are right now. Jalen Hurts is in the zone currently. Going to see what these boys going to pull off. Swift out the backfield on the catch. Big hit by Stokes on the play. Able to come down and cut the legs out from the running back. Excuse me. 14-7 currently the score right now here in Philadelphia. We had a good game going on. Now, like I told you, expect nothing less. It's Monday night. I feel like all the primetime games in my franchise so far have been games you cannot miss. Don't want to miss it. The play action handoff really went nowhere as DeForest Buckner did his thing. 3rd and 8 for the Eagles. Sanders in coverage. Jalen Hurts looking like he has a lane. He takes it himself, and he's in the zone. He's making a man miss. Caden Stearns is the man that comes down to secure the tackle. Jalen Hurts. You know, I just realized, too, that he wore number 2 when he came into the league, and now he has number 1. I was, like, talking to my bro about that shit the other day. Like, wasn't Jalen Hurts number 2 and, like, was he number 2 in college, too? I don't know. Touchdown for the Eagles. Dallas Goedert is into the end zone, talking smack to Dimitri Felix right there. The ball game is tied up 14-14 right now in the second quarter. Plenty of time to go before the half. Jalen Hurts. Javonte Williams nowhere to go. Big Jordan Davis on the tackle right there, man. Jordan Davis and bro, why am I having a brain fart right now? Because Javonte Williams is making the man miss, and he's trying to hurdle over man, but his own teammate Marvin Mims gets in his way. Luckily, he still gets the first down. Jalen Carter, goddamn, Jalen Carter and Devon. My goodness, I'm saying everybody name about the wrong name. Forget the point I'm trying to make. The Eagles have a good defensive line. It's all I was trying to say. The the 3rd-year player, Sidney Brown, back there in coverage. Carter moving in the pocket, trying to go up top. Luckily, Sidney Brown right there again, making his impact, looking like a Palomalu, Tyler Hufunga, looking like one of them kind of players with the hair flowing, you know what I'm saying, making plays in the deep zones. I'm just all tongue-tied today, bro. Marvin Mims Jr. luckily makes a big play on Darius Slay for the first, and they over there chit-chatting here on Monday Night Primetime. Carter really has an arm that's in the elite category. You got to put him up there with Mahomes, Josh Allen, you know, Joe Burrow, Jalen Hurts. Like, he really has one of them arms where he can really get it to where he needs to get it to, and he has so much power behind that jump. Oh, Deion Dale looking for another one of them plays he had when he mauled two defenders. He climbed the ladder. He was all 6'5" of his height to make that play. And look what it is now. It's an interception. As I was speaking highly about Jeremy Carter's like throw power, you know what I'm saying? He does make mistakes, man. And that safety small as a note. 38. Marcus Peters, the corner. He is a small dude. I think he's probably like 5'11". I'm saying small dude. I'm only 6'2", but you know, different category, different bracket over here. It was a great play, you know what I'm saying? I had J-Mo wide open. Peter slow ass somehow was able to jump the gun. You know what I'm saying? That's just good football IQ from the veteran right there making the play here. Went from the Ravens. He was playing another team this season in real life. He just got cut. I don't remember. But anyways, Vontae in the zone, cutting and fighting his way, trying to find any kind of yardage he can get, and he gets only 2 on that play. The ball game now sits at 21-14 with the Eagles on top after a nice pick interception. Sidney Brown, chill. Sidney Brown over there making every play he can make today. And honestly, the Eagles IRL, you know what I'm saying, they are a tough unit. They did just get spanked by the Niners, bro. Brock Purdy was back. They said we missed Brock Purdy last game when we played a job. Brock Purdy is in the building now. And they did. They do. Debo Samuel's different. I do believe Tyreek Hill should get MVP over Brock Purdy. You know what I'm saying? I know people saying Brock Purdy might get it because he's feeding 3 all-pro players to football. They're making plays happen. But Tyreek Hill and the track that he's on right now is crazy. As Jalen Hurts looking to show a little bit of Tyreek Hill speed, you know what I'm saying? Get from behind the line of scrimmage and getting a huge gain. Using his legs a lot more in this game against us, it seems like, as DeAndre Swift now trying to carry the ball. Stiff arms Drew Sanders. Drew Sanders was like, whoa, let me come back and try to tackle again. And this time he makes a tackle on the play. Good run by DeAndre Swift. Good throw in coverage. Damari Mathis unable to get his head turned around for Devontae Smith. Devontae Smith, man, you know, tough receiver, bro. Having him and A.J. Brown is definitely a blessing. You know what I'm saying? And Jalen Hurts is the QB. That's a great team. You can't really knock what they got going on there. It's just a good tandem right there, bro. You can't knock it. Play action. Hurts still lit. He's still in the zone. Off the play action, still throws it to his running back out the backfield. Luckily, he made the glitch tackle to get him down. Bonito in coverage right now. Got a man. He finds his man. Touchdown, Eagles. Devin Duvernay into the end zone on the clean route, bro. I watched that shit develop. I'm like, Hurt got a man. Like, literally, bro. Great route. Great way to find a receiver and on his route. Led him into the end zone right where the referee's about to be at. Boom. After that, it's up to the receiver to get those last 3-4 yards, you know what I'm saying? And that he did. You guys. Now it's time for the offense for the Broncos. Javonte getting loose a little bit, getting jiggy. You might got to give him the football a little bit more, as he's the only one looking to get the ball up the field right now. Because now we're down 2 scores with a deep shot to Deion Dale. Up top again, tried to climb the ladder and unable to come down. Different kind of DBs right there, I guess, when it comes to that jump ball he had. Can't really replicate that play. Sidney Brown, God damn. Somebody give him a bonus because he playing his heart out today. And another shot up the field for Greg Dulcich, and it's hauled in. Oh my goodness, unexpected receive on that play, honestly. Up the field, usually that's Noah Fant kind of style. He gets up the field, gets deep. But with him being injured right now, Greg Dulcich is out here, and he's actually doing what he can to help this team stay alive and just hold it down for Noah Fant. Looking to get to the end zone now. Carter with pressure on his face finds a man, hits a man. Marvin Mims Jr. into the end zone. Those who think Marvin Mims Jr. is, you know what I'm saying, his value decreased or production decreased, you're a damn fool. I keep telling you, Marvin Mims Jr. is the glue. Without Mims, man, this offense probably wouldn't work the same. It might sound crazy, but trust me, Marvin Mims is a key player to this team. Deion Dale is just a generational talent, bro. You can't not feed him. Gotta make him break all the records on his Megatron-ish, you know what I'm saying? But the guy who gets no place when Deion Dale getting strapped or whatever is Marvin Mims Jr., bro. It's time for the defense, though. PS2, generational talent himself, if you say so, you know what I'm saying? You ask me, 99 clip already in what, 5 years in the season? Really was in like 3. Hurt using his legs again, and he getting loose. Oh my goodness, it's Jalen Jackson. Like, what the hell, Jalen Vick out this motherfucker? Because he is doing everything he can with his legs. Incomplete pass by the two linebackers, Alex Singleton and Drew Sanders on the play. Second quarter, Jolly coming down to an end. Similar play this time, hit by Damari Mathis and Drew Sanders. Curl routes in the middle of the field, not working. Hurts, use your legs again. We're going to catch you lacking. Watch. Scramble. Told you. Yeah. Gotta get me out of character on this jump. The four is bugging them back down the sack. These D linemen for the Broncos really lack in sacks. It's the linebackers that get it done. And honestly, at this point, I'm about to just start just being used to that and being okay with that. Deep shot. Oh, that should have been PI in my opinion. Bradbury kind of got in Dawson's way to finish that route off. So, ain't nothing I could do. I can't argue with the refs. I'm just a video game. Good catch back right there by Deion Dale, wide open. I don't know what his DB matchup was. They probably was in zone coverage at the time. Pump fake. Hits Marvin Mims Jr. on the opposite side of the field. Told they can't contain, man. Look, we about to come back in this game. Timeout. Only a few seconds left for real in this quarter. 7 of them motherfuckers. We're going to try to go into the end zone. One shot. Maybe we're going to hit Deion Dale. No, we're going to go for Dawsich. Dawsich catches the football. Tough. Dawsich is here in replacement of Noah Fant. He needs a contract. We wanted to get this man a contract and need a backup. Noah Fant gets injured a little bit too often for my liking. And what we are seeing right now, just in 2 plays so far, of me just talking, just the last one we just seen recently, and then this one right here for the touchdown. I'm too excited, losing my voice a little bit. He gets through 3 defenders for the touchdown with 1 second to spare for the Eagles, and they're gonna try to do a similar play and get into the end zone 1 shot. And it's incomplete. And if you see my reels, my shorts, YouTube shorts, I did show a Hail Mary play being caught. I was using the Buccaneers with my man Tay, his QB character. Hail Mary didn't really matter 'cause I still won. And caught that motherfucker. It was crazy. But yeah, man, as we head to the half, check out the halftime report. Let's get it. With this being a Monday night game, we already played. I mean, everybody's already played, so we're just looking at the scores for real. Chiefs beat the Vegas Raiders. Chargers are not on there. Must have a bye week going on right now. Understandable. Pittsburgh took an L to Cincy. Hate to see that. Commanders fans, once again, you lose to Dallas. What's new? Let me stop bidding. It's a couple good games right there, though, but the main focus of this week is our game, of course. Trying to go ahead and get through this game. The Vikings put up 49. Tough. I feel like most of the teams nowadays don't be putting up that many points. It'd be like low-scoring games like the Jaguars and Bills, 14-17 type shit. But back in the third quarter, Eagles set the return of football. For the second half of football, they get the ball first. We'll see Jalen Hurts and his offense back on the field again. The ball game tied up at 28. Jalen Hurts has been using his legs a little bit more in the first half of football. We'll see what he do in the second half. If he continues that, we'll use DeAndre Swift more in the backfield. They start off the play with a throw. Incomplete pass. Damari Mathis was in the area to do whatever he did. Hurts looking to go up top. He finds a man, but it's intercepted by Pat Surtain on the diving interception. Great effort by PSU. Truly the best lockdown corner. I'm not going to keep saying that, man. It's not even gassing him up no more because it's legit true. Like, this man really is one of the ones. Like, just look at it. Receiver open. No, he not. A.J. Brown. Diving attempt. Acrobat ability clearly works. Deion Dale today, 3 receptions on 134 yards with 2 TDs. Insane. Truly insane. And Vontae out here trying to go ahead and get his yards back, trying to get more active on the ground today as he's trying to push 100 yards in the night. And, you know, these primetime football games definitely don't disappoint, man. It's a lot of good bumping and pressure off the backside. Sends Jeremy Carter, who was just lit in the X Factor, sacked by Jordan Davis, who has also been causing havoc tonight on the defensive line. So we should be expecting that some more throughout this game as pressure comes to the backside. Ball thrown up top, intended for Dale. Caught. Touchdown, Deion Dale on James Bradbury. That's the accident. That's the mistake the Eagles made. Not accident. because they see it happening. Oh my gosh, and it's still happening. Why is James Bradbury covering Deion Dale? Put Darius Slay over there. Put Sidney Brown over top on the left-hand side at the free safety position. And put James Bradbury and your other safety over there on Marvin Mims Jr. I feel like a part of Deion Dale's success is that most of the times he's always dealing with the number 2 corner, which gives him like a better chance of like burning people. Not saying Dale wouldn't be able to, compete against top corners like Jalen Ramsey, Jair Alexander and stuff like that, but a part of that also depends on his matchup. His matchups, if they aren't a good matchup, he's going to win. So we'll see what we can do. We missed the extra point, 34-28 now to score. Hurts looking up top. Fucking Dimitri Felix moved out of coverage when he could have stayed right there and caught a pick possibly or a deflection. But the Eagles get the first down. They move the chains. And Swift tried to get up the field, get 4 yards on the play. They say they wanted Jonathan Taylor to go to the Eagles, and there's gonna be like a Taylor Swift background, some shit they were saying, but and shit, champ. So I'm tired. I'm honestly tired of this Taylor Swift rant going on. Like, she's not part of the NFL, bro. Yeah, Travis Kelce did Taylor Swift. Good for him. Stop putting the camera on that lady. Put the camera on the players on the field. This is football. I'm just glad the Steelers fans, we don't have to see Matt Canada face no more, because that shit was frying me, bro. Like, we losing. Y'all showing this man face. Like, get him off my screen. Like, come on now. But anyways, back to the program right here. J-Mo with the handoff and the jet sweep. Tried to get through, but traffic was right there. Tried to reroute himself and still unable to get anywhere he needed to be for the first down pickup. 2nd and 10 is now the down. As the Broncos are looking to keep their momentum going. They have full momentum. Trying to get up the field again to score again. Vontae makes a man miss, and he gets another man off him. Darius Slay and trucks his way for an extra 5 yards after getting the first down. And Carter in the pocket finds a wide open J-Mo. Jameson Williams has all space. 98 speed. Gets a juke. Mims comes in for a block, but other defenders come and they ride to the football to make the tackle. Oh my goodness. The Eagles need to tighten up right now, because he was too open. You feel me? Like, I understand, like, you need somebody to cover Deion Dale and Marvin Mims Jr. But you also got to remember about Jameson Williams. Like, this dude has 98 speed as well. He's also a burner, so let's not sleep on that. Carter looking to find his tight end, Greg Dulcich, unable to connect. Dulcich was having a good first half. Had a tough play for a touchdown. We'll see if we get him in the end zone yet again. Got to see how the play calling goes. And Dale tries to get a quick pass. Bradbury able to make a play on that one. Field goal try set up for the Broncos. Make this a 37-28 game if they make the kick, and the kick is good. Extending the lead just a little bit more by 9 points now. I'm sure the Eagles will answer back. If the Eagles start to just go backwards, you know what I'm saying? The first half gameplay they had was just all for nothing. But there go that boy A.J. Brown getting a first down, getting a huge catch on the play. And A.J. Brown is an X Factor? What the? Ho. Now, it is my franchise, so I do feel as though I deserve the right to, you know what I'm saying, give players that deserve X Factor abilities, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like A.J. Brown is well deserving. By the end of the season, I'm going to check into a lot of the players to see, like, you know what I'm saying, their performance. Because a couple of these rookies, they definitely have an X Factor, only be like a 66 overall, a 70 overall, with superstar. Like, no, you're losing that, because you're not going to develop that far to get that stuff. You got a starter, you're a third string player. There's no need to have an ability. Yes, the ability gives you more XP throughout the week, you know what I'm saying, based off what you are, star, superstar, or X Factor. But I would rather have the competitive players, the players who actually deserve the abilities, get the abilities. As we head to the fourth quarter, and the Eagles are knocking on the door trying to get into the end zone to keep this game close. The concerning factor of the matter right now is that A.J. Brown, who probably would contribute way more if he had abilities, but he doesn't, so we'll see what can go down. Hurts looking, he finds the tight end, Dallas Goedert, on the reception. Goddard has also been, you know what I'm saying, putting in work this game. Both tight ends, Dallas Goedert and Greg Dulcich, have been having their plays. Whew. I'm getting tired, man. Shit crazy. It's like I've been commentating games all day, but it hasn't even been that way. As Javonte, a lot of people to get past right there. He doesn't shy away from it. Dips his shoulder in, gets a couple of yards on the play. Carter in the backfield, pressure coming, deep shot up top of the field for Greg Dulcich. Incomplete pass. That would have been an amazing catch. Dulcich would definitely be, adding more to his resume on why he is one of the top underrated tight ends, No Fant coming here. Definitely was questionable, but you can't get mad at the coach for what he likes and his tight ends. And now it's a 4th and 5. We'll punt the ball to the Eagles. Punt coming a little bit slow, and they hit the punter. They hit the punter, and it's a 1-yard line punt. Great punt either way. Either way, I would be fine. We get the ball back, and I'm taking that as the penalty, of course. But if we didn't get hit by the roughing the punt or whatever shit, I would definitely be fine with them being at the 1-yard line. That was a great punt. And we'll see right now what the Broncos decide to do now that they have another chance to get up the field. Or will it be another wasted possession leading to another punt or possibly a turnover? Play action. And Vontae did not pick up the block by Sidney Brown. Sidney Brown came flying right past that. He was unfazed by the play action. Able to keep his eyes on Carter. And Sidney Brown definitely has been balling out this whole game. Deep shot going up top of Marvin Mims Jr. and it's hauled in. Darius Slay cannot keep up with Marvin Mims Jr. Now questionable to see if he can keep up with Deion Dale. I understand now. It kind of just don't matter who you put in front of my receivers. These DBs aren't. If their DBs aren't Damari Mathis and Pat Surtain, it's really no stopping these guys. But all jokes. Because we're not even sure Damari Mathis is going to be here for a long time, but we're going to utilize him while we can. He's definitely been convenient, for the most part. Last season, year 1, he had 8 picks with us. Last season, he had 9 picks with us. So this season, he's trying to add more to that. But, of course, he's unhappy with the offers we've been giving him to re-sign him, and definitely looking like he wants to test out free agency or find another team. We're going to keep working on that as the trade deadline comes, literally, next week. Trade deadline next week in our game. I think we got the Texans next week, so we'll see about that as Devontae Smith gets a catch. I forgot he was on the field, honestly, but he is a superstar, so I should have knew he was the other receiver that has an ability. He's creeping in right now, trying to get down there. Swift runs right into a wall. Caden Stearns on the play. And Hurts looking like he's about to tell his guys something about themselves because it's all looking different now. The Eagles have scored since the halftime, but it hasn't been easy. And pressure coming. Drew Sanders comes flying through like a missile. Even if Sanders missed, I had 2 men right there on the edge ready to try to get Jalen Hurts down. Jalen Hurts and his legs have not been a factor in the second half of football. And that's a good thing because in the first half, when he was running the football, he was getting 20-plus yards, on those scrambles. And they wasn't even QB design runs. They were just panic plays. As the Eagles go for it on 4th down and get denied, Broncos are now set up with good field position. Carter looking to find something. Intercepted, picked off by the Eagles. Don't know who number 38 is for the Eagles. It's Marcus Peters. I should have knew. Marcus Peters catching another interception. He's so small, bro. We keep forgetting who dude is. And Hurts tries to scramble. He runs into traffic. And the collision happens right there. Sack on the play. Oh, not sack because he was scrambling, I guess.
Second down. Here's Hurts. And that falls to the ground.
The ice is hitting me, y'all. Crazy play right there. Now looking at 3rd and 10 for the Broncos, for the Eagles. Oh, my. Great catch. Good hand extension. Great way to just, keep going to the ball. Most receivers would give up. I couldn't reach. It wasn't in my hand reach, man. Dive for the ball and make a play. And kind of back-to-back extension plays right there. Now setting up the Eagles 2nd and 7. See what they can do in this next play. Throws a ball. It's a wide open touchdown for A.J. Brown. Pat Surtain kind of was sleeping right there. Wasn't aware of what was going on entirely. And now Deion Dale with 183. Can he hit 200 yards in a day? I'm sure he can, but The thing with Dale is I don't want to. It's hard to say like I don't want to keep force feeding them when like teams tend to just give me that look like throw him the ball. You know what I'm saying? And pressure off the backside forces an incompletion. Honestly, another stop right here can help the Eagles out. Carter trying to use Vontae as a block to get some yards, but unable to get around. They're going for it on fourth down. 4th and 2 is now the down. Carter with Vontae in the backfield with him. Sitting. Letting time go down. Try to get the 2-minute warning going, but he hiked the ball. Anyways, Vontae, luckily, after getting stuck, gets the first down. But it's all at the cost of an injury to the offensive lineman. Trey Smith, I believe, is the injured player on that play. So we'll see right now what the Broncos can do. Hand off to Bradshaw. Bradshaw trying to get some yards in the play. 2nd and 7 down to down. Similar formation. Got him back on the field again. Bradshaw, the former Carolina Panther running back. And we'll see Trey Smith out for the rest of this game. Probably had one of the rookies step up into the fold. Big boy sack for the Eagles. Eagles now have the ball down by 2 points right now. And a botched pass, almost like a pick to Nick Bonito, leads to a 2nd and 10 for the Eagles. Jalen Hurts knows better than anyone about this kind of situation. Pressure again. Keep him uncomfortable, and there's no need to panic as the defense of the Broncos are out there on the field trying to make a stop. One more stop will be good, but we know they're going to go for it on 4th, so got to be prepared, and it's a first down catch. Oh, my goodness, Dallas Goedert is breaking free. Dallas Goedert is about to throw me. It's a minute and some change left on the clock, pushing the seconds. Timeout called. And now we'll see the Eagles hand it off to Swift, runs right towards DeForest Buckner. And now we're under a minute. The seconds are now ticking down until this game is over. Eagles down by 2 points. And like I said, these last few games have been just crunchy, bro. There's no room for error. 41-17 over the Saints is crazy. It's a spanking. Jalen Hurts is everywhere he needs to fucking be. Like he shouldn't have got that pass off. He should have got sacked. 4th and 1, they lead. They get the field goal. They are now up by 1 point. Head Coach Bankroll is confused of how this happened. When the Eagles came out the half, starting off pretty slow, and we started off pretty good. Now the tide has turned. Tables have turned. And now it's up to Jeremy Carter to lead his team up to at least the field goal range, man. And Deon Dale wide open, gets the catch, and he's trying to milk time off the clock. Try to get this game a little bit closer to being at 0. And unfortunately, we don't have no timeouts. Fuck out of here, bro. I'm so fucking burnt. Oh, my gosh, bro. If there's any head-ass moment I've ever done in my YouTube career so far in these last, years and change, I've been doing this YouTube shit, this is a head-ass moment. Bro, I thought I had a timeout or 2 in the back pocket. So I'm like, kill. Let me go ahead and break some time. I'm going to go ahead and fall down right here. Let time hit 1. Go to kick a field goal. And that's it. I should have just scored. I should trust my defense and just scored. Why am I panicking thinking that the Eagles are going to score in fucking 3 seconds? That just kind of that really just got me good. Really just threw me off. But, ain't too much I can really... It's my own mistake, you know what I'm saying? I'm the one who controlled that play. I'm the one who made him sit down and not go into the end zone. I'm the one who did all that shit. And it's kind of just biting me back bro, we can't be losing close games like this, intense games like this, over mediocre bullshit like that, bro. This is why I say I would never, ever, 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 ever play Madden competitively, because I know myself. And I tend to do goofy shit that makes sense to me in the moment. But when they're executing and when it's played out, it's like, bro, why the hell did I do that? That just cost me the game. If this didn't happen, I could have did that. If that, whole snowball effect of bullshit, bro. So, what a way. I know the media about to chew me out. I know Shannon Sharp and Undisputed and everybody about to, you know what I'm saying? Head Coach Bankroll and his players, Deon Dale. Deon Dale's made mistakes like that last year. As a rookie, celebrating too early, fumbling the football to the 1-yard line. He has done that more than once. And this time, he has done it again, thinking we had a timeout in the back pocket. You know what I'm saying? So I understand what the plan was, but it just didn't work out how it should have. Unaware of things. And it happens to other teams in the league, you know what I'm saying? I think they have a timeout left, they don't. Or, you know, something they have this and they have that, but they don't. So, you know, it's like the first time some shit like this happened. So, it takes a little bit off my shoulders, but man, we shouldn't have lost that game. It's just that simple. Now we got the Texans this week. The Texans currently are 0-6. We have a breakout receiver this week, 10 of them breakout on offense, and we're going up against an 0-6 team. We're 4-3 currently in week 8. What the hell? Like, bro, it's time to figure out what we're going to do with a couple of these players. It's the trade deadline now, and mainly talk about Damari Mathis, who is second in the league in interceptions. But, you know, until then, stay tuned, guys. We'll talk about that next episode. I appreciate y'all for coming into the channel, tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe if you feel so inclined, you know. And, yeah, just keep tuning in, man, to this great franchise, this story mode, man. It's just a lot of shit going on. And I like y'all being part of the journey, man. Until next time, we out of here.